Today I'm going to show you how to create this beautifully wrapped Mother's Day gift. So let's get started. So the first thing that I did was just wrap this box. You can see, just wrap it with the lace because we're going to use this to tie our bow onto the package. So we'll put this aside. And then now I'm going to take some of my Bowdabra bow wire and I'm just going to cut a piece long enough to put it into the Bowdabra and just tuck it underneath. So I'll fold it in half and tuck it underneath my Bowdabra just so it stays out of the way. Then what I'm going to do is take this here and make sure I have the right side facing up. We're just going to lay this down in here and do the same thing with my lace and lay this here. And again, I'm going to do the same thing and lay my lace down in here. So as you're seeing, we can use a non-wired ribbon. The lace is not wired, so we're using a mix of wired and non-wired in this bow. So now what I'm going to do is just twist this because I want the wrong side of the ribbon to be on the inside of my loops. So we're going to fold this back over here and we're just going to keep making loops and I'm going to twist it, lay that down into my Bowdabra. Fold it back and twist and lay that down and fold it back over. And again, I'm just going to twist and lay it back in here, twist. And all I'm doing here is just folding, doing a 180-degree twist so the right side of the ribbon is on the outside of my loop. And now I'm going to do the same thing again. Just fold and twist and then come right back in here, and this time I'm going to leave the right side of the ribbon up. So we're just going to lay that there. Then what I'm going to do is while it's in the Bowdabra, I'm just going to shape the loops a little bit so it makes it a little bit easier when I'm done to shape out my loops. So I'm just going to pull them in different directions. So you don't have to do this, you can wait till you're finished. But I like to do it while it's still in the Bowdabra sometimes, depending on how small or how big the bow is going to be. So now I'm going to just take this here, twist it, and this is just such a pretty lace and it just gives such a feminine touch to this. And we're going to fold it back over and fold it back over here. And all I'm doing is folding and twisting. So fold and twist and fold and twist and fold and twist. So, and one of the reasons when you're using a wired ribbon versus a non-wired ribbon is you want to make sure that your loops are smaller with a non-wired ribbon so that it doesn't get all floppy on you. So now I'm going to just twist this and fold it back over. Whoops, I think I'm going to fold it back over. And we're just making little loops. And we're just going to make probably about 4 loops so we have a long tail here. And we're just going to fold this back over here. And fold this back over. And leave the tail a little bit long there. Then I'm going to take my little cluster of roses and lay those down into the Bowdabra to separate them a little bit. Now I'll take my Bowdabra wand and give everything a good push. And now I'm going to just take this here, bring this up through my slip knot, pull it tight while it's still in the Bowdabra, pull it out. I'm going to separate my ends, bring them around to the back, and tie a knot, and tie another knot. And now we're ready to finish fluffing. Bring this here, bring these up into the center. This, then bring these around here Bring the back so the tails come out. Then we're going to just fluff this out here. And fluff these. Bring these into the center here. And bring that there. And now I'm going to take my package and I'm just going to tie this onto the package. Whoops, I've got to get to the back of this, so I'm just going to cheat a little bit. Put this through here first. Whoops. It's tied kind of tight on there, so, and then now all I'm going to do is just tie this onto my package here, and I'm going to knot it. So just knotting it underneath. And then you just fluff it a little bit once you put it on the box. And now you have this absolutely beautifully wrapped Mother's Day gift. Thanks so much for watching. And don't forget to like us on Facebook and follow us or subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks so much. See you in the next video.